Hello, I'm Mark Leader. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. So I thought it'd be fun to try some more recent maps that have just been uploaded. This one is called Polowa, and I'm starting a new farmer mode just to see what... Oh god, I'm right in the middle of a road as well. Yeah, the thumbnail really caught my eye on this one. You know, it had like an old sort of vibe. I believe this map is based on a real part of Poland. The map's created by a modder called Leo, and it looks pretty nice. I'll try to get up high and have a little look. So you see lots of fields available. So let me go into the map. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of colour. So we've got a lot of fields. Most of them are pretty good shapes by the looks of it. I'm not sure about that 89. That's a bit of a weird one. Started in new farmer mode, so we do own some land. Do we own that? Yes, we own this and we own this. Interesting. So let's see what vehicles we start out with. So we got a little Z-Tor, and it's actually inside of a barn. That is cool. I really like that. Oh, the farm's on like an angle as well. This is like a real life farm almost. Looks like we've got another tractor up here, an old Fendt. I mean, this is like if you were just to come across like pretty much real life farms look like this. You know, you've got your, I think that's a cultivator, plow. I'm assuming that's a seeder. And actually, you start off with a pretty decent combine harvester. And all of these little doors open. So it looks like that's all of the vehicles that you start out with on this map. And this is a cow shed, big cow shed. Yeah, this has been really well thought out. So this must just transport your grain. This is like a grain silo. And then you've got chicken coop here. Wow, this is just, I love the angles. This is the kind of stuff you get in Scotland as well. Just one wrong move and you break your fucking tractor. So we've got all these little nooks and crannies. Now I own this. This is my barley apparently. And that's all we start out with. So we just get this one little barley field. Just going to jump in the tractor and go for a little ride. So yeah, that's our barley field. Then we have another field that it starts out with. Oh wow, that guy needs to work on his garden. Oh, I did damage that. That might be ours actually. Oh yeah, it is. So they've got this very odd shaped field, really maximising the space. And the good news is, if you've got animals and you need water, you've got this little area down here. Good day to you, sir. Oh, how rude. A nice little relaxing spot to go fishing. Somebody already had that idea. Yeah, the map designer's done a really nice job of this waterside bit. Oh wow, it's like old pictures or something of the area. I wonder if these are real pictures. Maybe not. These like pictures of the map currently. Although I'm getting the impression this part of Poland hasn't changed much. So that says, I'm assuming that's a warning, but I don't speak Polish, so it doesn't apply to me. Oh wow, is that a real heron or is that like a model? Yeah, so it's got like a model of a heron here. Oh, so these guys don't want us going into their garden. Can't get in there. He has invented the world's strongest hole. Oh, so we've got a little stand in the water. I guess you can sell stuff to this boy. Like stuff you grow in your garden. I'm not gonna lie, that is a freaky ass face. If this is his house though, he has got a nice little lodge. Alright, let's move on. Most of this map is just fields. I'm just gonna cut across this field and be naughty. Now at the other end of this map, we also own some land. I'm not sure why we own land so far away from the starter point, but I'm gonna go investigate it. I'm starting to wish I'd bought a faster car though. I guess I'll just enjoy the scenery as I trundle along. These are big fields. These will take a lot of time to harvest. And I think that's a cotton field as well, so that would be... I mean, anyone who's done cotton farming knows how freaking slow that is. I went in the wrong direction. Clearly I have, because there's a big red X. I'm a little bit... Oh, right, okay. I've just went in completely the wrong direction. So that is... I mean, I guess you're not going to go to the edge of the map very much. The map has to end somewhere. A little creek here, pretty cool. You know, we can see all the little details like the electrical wires in the distance and the forests. I mean, I wouldn't use it as a forestry map, but there's a little bit of potential for it here and there. That being said, I don't know if they have any sell points for forestry. Right, how far away am I? So we go down here and we take a left and straight on. So it's just a long ass straight. I mean, this will be the perfect map for anyone who's into arable farming. The fields are big, they're straight edges, which means the AI will most likely work on them pretty well. That needs weeded. Somebody's been lazy. Yeah, I've had maps like that last one I was playing, Volcano Island. Some of the fields are a little bit odd shaped, and the AI really struggled to know what to do if I left them in charge. So I had to do most of the work myself. Even though it was a small map, it was quite time consuming. So, what's that in the middle of the field? I kind of want to check this out. Oh, these are just really huge. Oh, I thought it was logs. No, it's hay bales. That's a nice little feature. Very realistic. So we've got this little area on the map as well. Seems to be some sort of drop-off point. Ah, we've got like a chicken coop here. That's interesting. So they just wander around here, I would imagine. This is like a custom chicken coop. Oh, we've got like a little silo and cows. I guess the cows will go in here. I don't really speak Polish. I don't know what that means. Like these little features of all the wastage. Little everyday farm stuff. Oh, very cool. Very cool yard. Yeah, so props to the guy that made this, Leo. The details in it are fantastic. It feels like a really remote sort of Eastern European farm. It'd be nice if we go in the houses, but not expected. Oh, we got some deer wandering about. Come back. I do wonder if they'll ever add sort of deer hunting into the mix one day. So if I go in here, it says we own this. So I guess we own this farm as well. If you start out as a new farmer. So I guess we start out with 2 farms. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I'll have a little walk down here to the shops. Quite a nice house here. I think this is ours. Yeah, we can sleep in this as well. So we seem to just own all houses. I'm not a big fan of that actually, but you could start on the other mode, you know, the medium mode where you just take the money and you buy whatever land you want. This is new farmer mode, so you get a choice of basically just doing whatever you want. Start with some stuff to help you. And I like how some of the buildings are just ruins. This is very common to see here, in European farms especially. I actually know people that have this type of bench. Oh, nice little car. European car. Get around the tight roads. There seems to be stuff down here. Ah, so this is like a lumber mill. And we've got like trees around here. And we've got whatever this is, some kind of silo. I'm not really sure where the shop is. Let me just buy something. Right, I got myself a... Alright, Camden. Oh, we've got Polish number plates. So all the little details are there. On you go. And cam yourself. The shop is here. It's just like a random backlot. Yeah, that's really cool. I like this. This is very authentic to the map. So driving around, and you know, the roads are big enough for 2 cars, but, well, the main roads anyway, which are like B roads. But you'd probably struggle to bring some of your farming equipment down here without getting in the way. I love these little details. This is the kind of stuff you definitely see in Poland. We've got bus stops, and there's a dead end. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a nice map, big, very nice details. And if you start in new farmer mode, you have more than enough land, I think, to get started. But it doesn't overkill, you know, you just get a combine harvester, a couple of tractors, and that's all you need. You know, some of these maps, they just hand out everything to you, and you end up with no real challenge, but you want some kind of challenge. Oh, so we have a random geezer here just hanging out, digging some holes, laying some pipe. I'm sure I just saw you down at the lake. Damn, they're really, really stoic people, eh? They don't move at all. Nothing phases him. Alright, and that's me back to the main house. Yeah, so I'd recommend having a shot of this. As you can see, it is majority just fields. Probably not a great forestry map, but nonetheless, a very good looking map. So, go give it a shot and enjoy. See you in the next one.